Well, many of us would agree too many guns are on our streets and too many of them are being used in violent crimes.
Today, the federal government began a campaign to get guns out of the hands of children. They're going to trace all weapons involved in juvenile crimes. But will that be enough? According to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, a new handgun is produced every 20 seconds. That brings up the question, are guns the problem or just the people who carry them?
That's the issue we'll look at tonight as we continue our month-long examination of how and why guns are being used in our communities. Here's Lou Young with more.
Well, Sue, Matt, before we get to that, we want to once again update the disturbing numbers of shootings and deaths right here in the tri-state area. We are compiling the figures nightly to underscore why this gun issue is one we need to pay attention to in our own backyards. It may be unnerving, but it's real. Take a look. The red triangle on your screen is the number of people shot today in the area. That number is 9, bringing us to 61 people shot in these first 5 days of November. And of those shot today, 2 died. That brings the number of gun-related deaths this month to 17, and it is just beginning. Now, tonight, we meet a man who realizes there is a problem with gun violence in America, but he says we're wrong to focus on the weapon. The same instrument of mayhem on our streets is, in his hands, a precision tool. To look at Charlie Ursitti, you'd never peg him as one of the best handgun shots in the world. When Ursitti unlocks his gun case and prepares his $900 Sphinx 9mm handgun for firing at the range, he does so as a champion. He grew up in Little Italy and learned to shoot as a boy during trips to New Jersey with his father. Back then, he used a .22 rifle and aimed at tin cans. This year, he won the individual shooting competition at the Charlton Heston Celebrity Shootout in California, racking up perfect scores in 4 events, besting 99 other competitors. Talk to Charlie Ursitti about guns, and you're getting close to something he loves.
I find it fascinating, and it tests my abilities. When I went out and won a competition, it's just, to me, it was the same thing as Mark Spitz winning a medal, as Arnold Palmer winning the U.S. Open. My ability was tested. And on a given day, like with the Heston shoot, when Heston congratulated me himself, there was no feeling in the world. I don't think any Olympic winner could have felt better than I felt.
Some people say that should be outlawed because they're used to kill people.
Well, if someone killed someone else with a Louisville Slugger, do you ban baseball bats? You know, people kill people. The method they use could be a vehicle, a handgun, a shotgun, a hammer from Sears and Roebuck. There's too many guns in the hands of the wrong people. The bad guys always get the guns. I'm not doing anything wrong. I am not hurting anyone. I enjoy shooting. Well, remember one thing. This country was founded on the rights to bear arms.
He is, of course, referring to the Second Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, but the right to bear arms is subject to interpretation and possibly restriction if it's decided that other rights are being infringed upon. Now, tomorrow, you'll meet regular folks in our area who have decided that the gun they'd had around the house for years is more of a threat than a means of protection. Matt, Sue?
Thank you.